Hello, welcome back to 2 Days Brew, and today we're going to be exploring the wonderful world of a local brewery here in Saint Augustine called Ancient City Brewing.
Yes, I am excited to try some of these out. Well, retry, I should say.
Anyways, so I'm Aaron.
I'm Cynthia.
And let's get into it. So the first one on the list here is the Galleon's Golden Ale. And it's 4.8 by volume, alcohol by volume. And let's see, what do they have here on the flavor text?
Flavor text.
It basically has it's a sweet, clean, and crisp taste. Like the waters of the Fountain of Youth. That's such a lie.
It is a lie.
The waters of the Fountain of Youth is sulfur water.
Mm-hmm.
If this tastes like sulfur water, it's crap.
Yeah.
But it probably doesn't taste like sulfur water. They wouldn't be selling it. Maybe this is the real Fountain of Youth. All right, let's see. Oh, it didn't click all the way. There we go.
Didn't click all the way. That's good. Thank you.
All right.
Now, I just want you to know, in case you haven't noticed from any of our previous videos, I am more of a wine person than a beer person. And he is more of a beer person than a wine person.
That's a lie. I like both.
I'm not saying you
So
don't
if
like
you notice,
both. I'm just saying you drink beer far more often than you drink wine.
it's very clean, clear, almost looks like a light beer. But it's an ale, so let's see.
It's light.
It's clean, it's crisp.
Yeah.
Doesn't taste like sulfur water.
No, it does not. It does not.
This is like, if you like Bud Light or Miller Light or any of those light beers, this would be a good alternative that tastes better.
Does taste better. I think I'd put it up there with like Miller High Life. Because I do like Miller High Life.
Yeah. Though, yeah. It's a pretty good ale. All right. What do we got next? We got
The Orange Amber Ale. This is obviously ale style, hence the name. Has light malts and orange zest. And it captures the spirit of Florida in a can. Minus the pythons, man-eating gators, and other less glamorous parts. Can't say anything. Or if you can say anything about Ancient City, they do have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Great staff, too.
That was clean.
Jealous.
A little bit. All right. So you get a lot more darker color here.
Heavier on the nose immediately. Not that you usually smell beer when you drink it, but...
No, but sometimes you do. IPAs always are hoppy.
That's true.
But it's very refreshing on the nose. So let's dig it.
I was trying to figure out what IPA stood for a hot second. And
Indian Pale Ale.
I know. I forgot for a hot second.
You get a little bit of orange zest.
I think this is one of my favorite beers out of their lineup from what I remember.
Yeah.
It has been a while since we've gone through and tasted all of their different beers. This is almost all, not quite. I think there's a couple that aren't in here. And I know that during certain times of year, they do have the specialty beers like Marzen.
Right now, I think they have a pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin. I think they did do a Marzen, didn't they?
Yeah.
1 year at least?
1 year at least, yeah. But this is also very refreshing, a little bit heavier than the Golden Ale.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a little bit more orangey notes, but not overpowering.
A lot of these ones that we have up here, you can find at your local Publix, most likely. If you have a Publix.
Here in town.
Well, I think they have them at other Publix too. I could be wrong.
Maybe.
I don't know. I haven't really been to much of Florida. It's on the list. Go try breweries elsewhere in Florida.
But yeah, that's refreshing. Very good. And very worth the try.
Isn't it your favorite one?
One of them. I actually prefer the one coming up next a little bit more, which is
The red ale, right?
the Matanzas River Red Ale. Matanzas being
Massacre. What?
a river named after a massacre. So what are the tasting notes here? It has malty, rich, and robust, with a hint of bloody history. Named after the Matanzas River, this ale pays homage to the early history of our city, when the Spanish took control of Florida from the French in a bloody conflict. Drinkable and robust, this red ale goes down as smooth as a battle against the French, unless Napoleon shows up.
Well,
So,
I've never actually read the cans before.
yeah, they have funny little flavor text there.
Got it? There you go. You almost didn't get that, huh?
I'm a professional drinker.
Drinker. Not really, but
So,
you're an average daily drinker.
that is definitely a red ale. It has that nice
The
amber
malty notes
red.
come out really well in this.
Oh yeah, malty is basically like a cooked grain note. You know.
Toasty. It's toasty.
Yeah.
This is definitely a
That's
Euro
good.
beer. It's good. It's just not my style. I don't
What
prefer
is the
reds.
percentage on this?
I don't know.
This is 6.2 alcohol by volume. What's this one? And this one was 5.3. So we're going up and
This one is gonna be out of order.
yeah.
But that's a special brew.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
But yeah, I like this one. Especially around like St. Patty's Day. Start drinking some red ales. This included, not just Smithwick's. Alrighty. What do we got next?
Next we have the Castillo Coconut Porter. I don't have as long as arms as my husband over here.
A little closer.
Alright, so this humble can of beer holds both our coconut porter and our love for all things Saint Augustine. As a tribute to both the iconic Castillo de San Marcos, which is one of the longest standing forts in America, and the Bridge of Lions, we give a nod to our hometown by packing in a ton of coconut and roasted malt flavors so that's so refreshing. You'll soon be reaching for another. We'll find out. I'm not a big fan of porters. Whee!
Wow, that was heavy pour.
That's a lot of head.
Trying to be a Marine.
I was in the army. This is a very foamy
I'm gonna
beer.
use your glass for the close up.
That's fine.
So that is a dark beer.
Oh, that's perfect head right there. As it goes away.
And that is a good porter color, at least. Now let's see if it tastes good. Weird on the nose, a little funk. You get coconut. You get the porterness, the malty port.
See, I'm not a big port person, so I can't really tell you much because to me, a lot of port tastes like soy sauce.
You know, I still would take a Yingling Black and Tan over this,
Or the Hershey's porter.
or the Hershey's.
You
This
like
ain't
that?
bad. If you like coconut flavors, this may be a drink for you.
It's not a drink for me. That's just my personal preference. It probably is good, but everybody has different taste
It is a
buds.
heavier beer, so depends. Do you like lagers and ales more than stout and a porter?
See, I'm a wheat beer. I love wheat beers. So give me a wheat any day, and I'll drink that happily.
I'm definitely more lager, but that wasn't a bad porter.
You'll drink the heavier beers.
Yeah.
Like you like drinking the the Belgian triple ale.
Yeah,
What are they called?
like the Dunkels
Yeah, the Dunkels.
and the Belgian triples and stuff.
Oh, it is Belgian triple. Okay.
Need a palate cleanser for that one.
Definitely.
Or we could have just waited for this, because this is the Anastasia Island Style Indian Pale Ale. So this is an IPA. So going into it, it's 6.5% by volume, which is actually on the lower end of IPAs that I've seen.
At least here.
It's probably going to be really hoppy. When people think of Saint Augustine, the lighthouse is one of the first images that pops up in people's minds. Tall, rigid, cylindrical, ... Just like this can of delicious hoppy IPA. Wait, what do you think? We were going to say. Oh, what do you think we were going to say? The tasting notes are, full-bodied and hoppy, which is just IPA.
Not hazy at all.
This most certainly is not going to be for everyone, because IPAs are a hit or miss with people.
And it's also the type of IPA, because I'm down for a hazy IPA.
Yeah, I made fun of your head, and then I do that.
You did a worse one than I did, sir. Wow. I think the Marines are calling you.
Oorah!
Are they oorah?
Yeah, they're oorah.
I thought we're hoo.
No, we're hooah.
No, everybody's hoo.
Yeah, but they're hoorah.
Yeah, but we're hoo-ah. Sorry, that's Army.
Whatever.
Hoo.
People are losing attention span. This is a nice, clear yellow, kind of golden. On the nose, it's actually not too hoppy. You get a little citrus.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising.
Maybe they use citra hops.
It does smell different from the can. It does smell different from the can.
What?
Smell the can.
It smells about the same in my mind.
Maybe it's because I had bigger head than you. To me, this has a lot more the hop smell.
That's an easygoing IPA.
Yeah, it's not actually too hoppy.
No, it's not too much in your face. I definitely think they use citra hops.
They might have. It's not hazy, clearly, because, pretty clear. But it does have those hops, certainly.
It's more on the pale ale, like a Sierra Nevada spectrum of pale ales.
Or the pale ales, the English ones.
Yeah, pale ale.
What is the...
Like Bass?
Yeah, what else was the other one?
Well, there's Sierra Nevada, there's Bass, there's...
Like Saint Adams, maybe? No, not Saint Adams. Sorry.
There's other pale ales. But
there's one I'm thinking of.
For IPA, this is pretty light.
Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's not bad. I would drink this. In fact, it is a good IPA for me personally. Yeah. I'm not too big of the super hoppy IPAs. So don't give me a triple or a double IPA, and I assure you I will not drink it.
I like a few IPAs.
I prefer hazy.
Yeah, I like a hazy.
I like that citrus note to my IPA, but this one really isn't that bad.
Some days I just like being punched in the face with hops, so I get like a double IPA.
What, you don't want a triple IPA? Want hops with a side of hops with a sprinkle of hops on top?
Distilled in hops. That's not bad though. That's a good everyday beer.
I like it better than the porter.
All right, what's the special one?
The very last one is called First and Gold. This is in tribute to the Jacksonville Jaguars football team.
Okay. Oh, you failed that. Hey! Anyways, there's the can.
It's a pretty can.
Yeah, the irony is
it's 4.2%.
Jacksonville Jaguars are never seeing any gold.
Yeah, so First and Gold golden ale. So it's a golden ale. With a winning kick delivers the delish to tailgating, the game, the bar, the club, the beach, the boat, the pool, you get the drift. That's literally what's on the can. So this is supposed to be like the golden ale right here. Yeah. In fact, I'm probably gonna try the golden ale right after again, just to see the taste comparisons.
So we'll leave that right there.
But I did talk to the bartender there.
It's lighter than the golden.
Yeah, and they were talking about it's a little different than the golden ale, so it's not quite the same as
Has different
the
notes.
Galleon Golden. So these are the golden ales.
Yeah. Here, so they can see. Those are the two ales that she's talking about.
Right. Oh, it does taste different than the golden. Like I'm gonna try the golden after this, but I'm pretty sure it tastes different.
It's much lighter.
It is, which is surprising. Yeah, well, not totally, because the regular golden is 4.8%, and this particular
is
one
4.2.
is 4.2. So it's a really light beer.
Yeah. So this is more akin to Bud Light than
Or Miller Light,
yeah.
Coors Light. Yuengling doesn't. Well, they do have light beers, but they don't call it light.
They have two. They have Flight and Light beer,
Well, they
or
have
light lager.
Light lager, yeah.
What did this taste like?
Didn't care about that.
I would take the golden ale over this one. Though this is not bad. It's light. This is most certainly just made to be a game day beer. So you got a Saturday or Sunday, depending if you're watching college or NFL.
Or Friday Night Football.
And this is made for you and your buddies to just pound back one after another.
It is a very light beer. It's great for Florida heat, I will say, because it does get pretty hot. That's probably what they had in mind when they were making the beer, to be honest.
All right.
I think I will go with the golden ale and the IPA. You can't see me, but I am moving the cans to where I like them because I didn't position the camera very well, and I'm sorry about that.
You're fine.
And then after that, I'm going to go with the orange, and then the regular golden, and then the red ale, and then the porter.
Is that in order of...
Me, personally.
So you like that one the best?
See, for me, it's a toss-up between the IPA and the lighter golden.
Okay. So for me...
I mean, I really like the orange too. The orange amber, but I don't know,
I like the red ale the best. Then I like the orange, the golden, the IPA, and then this one, the other golden ale, and then the porter. That's the order in which I put them. Clearly, we're on different ends of the spectrum of beer.
Definitely.
But that is that, and we're going to put a link in the description to Ancient City Brewing. I don't know if they deliver, but you can look up information, find out where they are located. And
or come visit Saint Augustine and go to the brewery directly.
Yeah.
They have great staff there.
They even have a
people.
tap room in downtown Saint Augustine area if you're visiting town and you're in the historic district. So that's that.
Hit that like and subscribe.
And make sure to hit that bell icon for the notifications.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly. We're 2 Days Brew, and hope to see you next time.
Have a good day.
Cheers.
Cheers.